Hi, I'm Greg Cottrell from Concord and 9th. I'm one of the co-owners, and this is our first trade show with Creativation, and we are a stamp and die company. And if you're not familiar with us, I would love to take you through some of our products that we have currently. We have stamps and dies, and one of the things that we focus on is kind of unconventional product pairings and try to innovate as much as we can around stamps and dies. So you can see here, this is one of our newer stamp sets that we have, and it's really great for people who are into planners and things like that, because it has all the months in this beautiful script. But then we've also added all these sentiments that are great for if you want to create a card. So it's great for card makers and planners. Moving down, we have Being Classy dies. This was one of our very first stamp sets that we came out with, and it's been one of our top sellers. And continues to just be one of our more exciting products. And you can see it has these large, scripty, thoughtful, kind, and courageous, and then other ways that you can build around that with dies that cut those out. And then moving down here, we have, this is Celebrations card dies, and you can see this card here, it actually opens, and you can put a gift card or something inside there, but the neat thing about that is that this die set actually forms the closure. The gift forms the closure, so that it's just a fun, interactive way to give a card. Right here, for the holiday season, we came out with Christmas Cottage dies, and what's really fun about this stamp and die set is you can actually use this card. You can send this interactive card in a standard size envelope, and it's mailable, and so when the receiver gets it, they open it up and then they can just pop that up and put it on their desk or on their mantle. And so really fun. We're again trying to think of ways to use dies in a different way. And then moving down the line here a little bit to Hello Lovely. This is a really large stamp set, and you get a background stamp in there, and you can see on these samples right here, we have included, because not everybody knows how to watercolor, and so what we've done is we've included these watercolor wash stamp set pieces to go in there, so it can really make easy work of watercoloring for any card maker. And then we'll move down across the booth this way over to some of our other products. We have come out with Happy Words and Happy Card Frame dies. And what these do, these are perfect if you're into making shaker cards. The dies actually create the frame opening, and the way that we have the dies, there's a little gap in the blade. You probably can't see it on the camera, but what that allows for is to take these dies here, drop them into place, and then you can see on these cards that the designed pieces, those dies in the middle, stay connected to that frame, and it really creates a nice card front element. Again, going along with innovating around dies and stamp coordination, the Heart Smile stamp set here, normally a die will cut out a stamped image, but in this case, we created a stamp that bleeds outside of where the die actually cuts out. So you can see here on this card, the stamp goes outside of where those heartstrings converge, and so that's been a really popular set for us. And then here we have another one of those interactive dies where the hugs actually forms the closure on this card, and I'll show you how that opens. So you can see it's notched between the HU and the GS to create that closure on that card. Again, a really popular die for us. And then another really popular set for us is the Take a Bow dies. And this was actually one of the products we feel like at Concord 9th kind of put us on the map, and people started to notice us because you can create these three-dimensional paper trees. And when we were designing it, we felt like it was, we just kept innovating and trying to implement as many ideas into it as possible. And so to create the top part of this tree, we had these snowflakes, and so that it creates that complete taper up to the top of the tree. And our customers have just loved it, and and this has been one that's been really hard to keep in stock. But and then moving over here, probably the most popular set that we've ever come out with is perfectly penned and sophisticated script. And we're the first company that came out with these alphabets that actually connect. And with hand lettering being such a popular trend right now, we were like, well, wouldn't that be nice if there was a stamp set for people who didn't know how to letter but wanted to be able to get that customized look on their card. And so you can see here on these samples how beautiful it looks when it's all completed. And it looks like somebody hand lettered that themselves, but it's personalized to whoever you're going to be sending to. So that's kind of a quick glimpse at Concord and 9th. Stay tuned for, again, our product releases are on the 9th of every month, and we're going to keep working to innovate and bring you stamps and dies for all of your card making needs.